Welcome back. When it comes to the most at-risk animals in our community, one group is shining a light on the fact that if they're savable, we should save them. Jessica Schumann from No Kill Pima County and foster parent Tammy Norton are here with more. Thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Great to have you. And there's one other little person that I didn't mention, that's Penny, who you brought with you. Tell us a little bit about Penny.
Well, I've had Penny for about 6 weeks. She's a 2-year-old domestic short hair. She came to the shelter as a stray, and she's just sweet, lovable lap cat. She's a really sweet cat.
She really does seem like a sweet cat. She's very curious, of course, as cats, tend to be. But she really has such a nice disposition about her. She really seems so sweet. And thank you for fostering Penny. It's so sweet that you were able to do that. And we'll talk a little more about your foster experience in a sec. But Jessica, I want to talk about Save the Savable, because Penny is really here because of Save the Savable and that whole idea. So tell us what that is.
Absolutely. SaveTheSavable.com is a campaign on behalf of No Kill Pima County to bring attention to the most at-risk and in-need pets at the shelter.
Well, and part of that is not only helping with monetary donations, volunteering when you can, but of course being a foster parent. So,
Absolutely.
Tammy, let's talk about your experience a little bit about fostering. What's it been like for you? You said it's your first time.
Yeah, it's our first time. I have 5 kids, and it's been very rewarding for them. They all spend a little bit of time with the cat, learn a little bit of accountability. It's been simple, basically just a small area in the house, and yeah, we do it again and again.
Yeah, so do you ever think you're going to get the urge to keep a pet when you foster them?
You know, no, because we've committed to say that we're going to go ahead and keep bringing fosters in so we can promote them and get them out of the shelter and get them back into forever homes.
Well, and just that helps the animals so much. I mean, for them to be in the stress of a shelter, for them to be around all these other stressed animals, I'm sure it's hard on their life. Jessica, let's talk about the animals that are most in need of being fostered.
Absolutely. There are many animals that come in with medical conditions, and there are many that actually develop medical conditions while in the shelter from, as you mentioned, the incredible stress of the environment. There are animals who can decline behaviorally, so getting them into foster homes as soon as possible is really important. There are opportunities for both short-term and long-term fostering, depending on the condition. But I'd really like to focus on senior pets. This is National Adopt a Senior Pet Month, and senior animals are particularly known to decline in the shelter. They typically have longer stays in the shelter, and they have unique needs. That definitely can't be met in the shelter.
Well, if they're with a family, you know, you're right, they can relax, they can restore, they can heal, you know, whatever condition they have. And how easy is it for a family to get involved in fostering?
It's incredibly easy. There's wonderful information on the Pima Animal Care Center's webpage. There's a foster application that you can complete. There's an initial orientation that you take, and there's a huge community of mentors that can also provide support, as well as all of the resources that the Pima Animal Care Center offers to their foster families.
And now, can families take home more than one animal at a time, or are you really limiting it to just one?
Oh no, it's as many as you think you can humanely take care of. A lot of it, of course, depends on the unique needs of your home, the unique needs of the animals that you're interested in fostering. Right,
and you know, it really goes both ways. I mean, the families enjoy the cats, the animals enjoy being in a home, and I kind of want to leave on this, if you could tell us, what would you tell people to encourage them to foster an animal?
I would say that it's an extremely enriching experience where it doesn't take a lot of effort and time, and you're really making a difference for Pima County to give an animal that is in need something special.
Oh,
you going to end on that, Penny?
Penny agrees with that. Well, it's so wonderful what you guys are doing. I mean, I always say this, but you're giving a voice to the animals that can't speak for themselves. So I want to thank you so much for, first of all, for taking care of Penny, Tammy, and of course, Jessica, for coming and telling us a little bit more about your programs. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, you can make a difference, guys. To learn more about saving the most vulnerable pet at PACC, call 477-7401 or log on to SaveTheSavable.com.